Assalamualaikum. I hope you all are doing good. My today's review session is for the students of lower secondary 3 and O1, as they have been studying about directed writing. Directed writing consists of four things: letters, articles, reports, and speeches and talks. So these four things are basically directed writing, in which we directly communicate our opinion or our thoughts or our concern with the concerned person. It's a direct message to someone. So first of all, we are doing letter. Students have already studied about letter patterns. There are two types of letters: formal letters and informal letters. Let's have a look on formal letters pattern. So in formal letters pattern, we have to write our address on right hand side on very first line. Then on very second line, we have to write the date. After writing our address and date, now we have to come on line number 3, and now we have to change our position. We have to come on left hand side of the page, and there we have to write recipient's name and title. For example, if I am writing to a letter to CEO of any company, for example Samsung company, so I will write the name like Mr. John, CEO. Then on the fourth line, we have to write recipient's address. Then we have to write the address of the person which is receiving our letter, which is the recipient. After leaving one line, we have to write respected Mr. In formal letters, we always write respected Mr., respected Sir, respected Madam, respected Miss. Then after leaving one line, we have to write reference, but reference only we have to write when it's required. If it is not mentioned in the question, then we do not have to write reference. Then we have to start our letter, and our letter should have 5 paragraphs. The first paragraph will be of introduction, and the last paragraph will be of conclusion. In the middle, the 3 paragraphs we will be writing on the 3 points which will be given in the question. In every directed writing question, after question they give us 3 points as suggestions or as questions. So we have to write the middle 3 paragraphs based on those 3 points. For example, here's one question on page number 71. It's written in the question: you have been chosen to represent your school in a general knowledge competition. You must choose one friend to be in your team. Write a letter to your friend inviting him or her to be in your team. You must include the following points. After this sentence, they always give us 3 points to include. So our middle 3 paragraphs will be based on these 3 points which will be given in the question. Then we have to end it. The formal letter we will be ending like yours faithfully, yours sincerely, yours truly, and then we will write our name. In informal letters, we don't have to write so many things. Only we have to write our address and date. That too if they will ask us. If they will not ask in the question to write these things, mention these things, so we won't be doing it. We will directly start from dear. And in informal letters, we can mention the name of the person as well to whom which we are writing the letter. For example, if I am writing to my cousin and the cousin's name is Sarah, so I can write dear Sarah. But formal letters we cannot write dear Sarah. We cannot mention name. We have to write respected sir, respected madam, like this. So then on the third line, we can write the salutation, dear Sarah. Then we have to start the letter, and obviously in this letter as well we have to maintain 5 paragraphs, and we can write warm regards with love, yours affectionately, and then we have to mention our names. Students have been assigned exercise number 2, task number 2, to attempt as a revision test. So this was all from our today's